Now that's something. A level 9 crocodile. Will he be diamond though? I mean, the estimate is decent, up to 1167, so we cannot be sure, but the odds are certainly good. And I gotta say that this is a golden opportunity to do one of the things I've been wanting to do since the map came out, which is get a diamond crocodile using the recurve. You may remember we already showed a legendary using the recurve close to the release, but sadly he ended up being a troll, so we're yet to achieve that goal, which is something I really wanna do, and this one may give us a redemption. Alright, he's alert. Roughly 80 meters out. Not the best position, we're still a bit too far to take the shot, but that may change very soon because he's getting closer, almost at 65 now. Well, he keeps moving and he's still alert. So the best we can do is to stay here because we don't want to spook him. Fortunately, he's resting again, and the best thing is that he is perfectly broadside, which means that we can easily approach him and get close to 40 meters to be able to easily get a double long. 44 meters out, he's attentive. I'm a 0 for 40. And let's go for it. Can we hit a double long? Well, I assumed that was a viral hit, the shot placement felt decent, and there he is, he's dead. It took a while for him to come out to the surface, which may be an indication that it wasn't a double long but a single long. I mean, the shot placement seems to be pretty much perfect, maybe slightly a bit too high, but we definitely hit a long because I saw the viral blood. So now let's see if this guy is actually our second diamond crocodile and our first one using the recurve. Alright, he's a 1025.83 diamond, he's a diamond. I'm honestly relieved to see it is actually big enough because the troll crocodiles are relatively common, and I'm especially happy because we finally achieved our goal of getting a diamond crocodile using the recurve. Level 5. Now that was a giant. He was a level 5 hog tier with the potential to be our first diamond hog tier. And I gotta say that even though I didn't pay attention to the estimate, the rag looked pretty decent. I would say he's a guaranteed diamond. Alright, there he is. His estimate goes up to 123, he's massive, considering that the diamond score is 108.6, so we gotta try to drop him here now that he is relatively close. Let's see. I'ma use the 243 Como. Oh. He got stuck. Man, I honestly hate when this happens. Yeah, and this is actually not the first time I see this happen on this particular bridge, because it is not rare to see animals try to cross it and getting stuck on it. In fact, I'm not even sure if we actually got it viral because he's taking a while to go down and the shot placement on that shot was far from being the best, I would say. Well, fortunately the shot was a viral and this guy will probably be our first time on hog tier, but as I said, I'm not especially happy with the shot placement and especially not with the fact that we had to shot it while he was stuck, so this was honestly a bit of a bittersweet moment, but at the end of the day we had to take the chance and now let's see how big it is. 111.32, he's a diamond. Our first diamond hog tier. As you can see, it was a long chase with a tracking distance of 2.79 kilometers, and luckily, even though the shot placement was not the best, it was good enough to hit a single long. Now that's a monster. A level 5 lizard kudu. He's potentially the second diamond of the hunt, although the estimate is not precisely promising, and I hear something coming in behind us. I think it's another buffalo. Alright, it's a female. And she's down, should have been a hard shot, I imagine. Oh, never mind, it was actually double long and liver shot. I didn't remember that that was enough to drop him on the spot. Well, actually she was incredibly close, so that is probably the reason. Oh, no way, he's coming back. No way. Can we hit him though? Man, that is a really risky shot. I was really thinking in attempting it, but I think it's just too risky. Alright, I'm still trying to find this kudu, which I have no idea where he is, but I feel he stopped to rest somewhere, so I'm being extra careful. Although, as you can see, I just came across this herd of buffalo, and even though it's probably not a good idea to make a shot here, since that would probably spook the kudu in case it is actually close, I'm still gonna shoot one of these guys because it is just too tempting. I'm actually gonna go for that level 6, and I'ma try to hit hard. Well, that was not a hard shot, but we dropped them. Now I'ma go for the second, I'ma use the rhino. And apparently only one of those hits was a viral, which is enough. You know, my intention on this meld was to get a hard shot, but we ended up missing by nothing. Okay, now is the beginning of the kudu drink time, and we shouldn't be too far from finding this level 5 because the trucks are heading towards the coast and I really think we're close. Oh, look at that, a drink zone. You know, the trucks are heading towards that area, so I think it's safe to assume that that is his drink zone. I mean, we just gotta spot him, but I really feel we're about to finally get this guy. And he's actually there, he's alert. So I'm not gonna lose time and I'ma drop him. Can we get a hard shot? Yes, he's down. About time. I wouldn't be lying if I say that the last time I spotted him was like 40 minutes ago. Oh my god, I hear a buffalo coming in. Man, these aggressive buffaloes are everywhere. I'm not sure of how many times we've been attacked today, but I would say that saying more than 5 is probably accurate. And that was probably double long on the second shot. I mean, the first one was, I feel, too far back. Yeah, we got intestines and the pelvis on the first one, awful shot, and the second one was a double long. So now let's see if this potential diamond kudu is actually the second diamond of the hunt. He looks pretty decent. Let's see. And he's in fact a diamond, 153.92, max weight. No way, he's a max weight. He is not only a diamond, but he's an absolute giant. And one thing I just realized is that he was actually facing the other way. I mean, I thought he was head on due to the lack of lighting, but he was actually facing the opposite direction and we still managed to hit it hard. Wait, look at that. Level 5 feral goat, that's a big goat. I mean, he is far from being a guaranteed diamond, and actually with those horns he is likely a troll, but we gotta kill it to know for sure because there's still a chance. I'ma drop him here using the 30-30 and I would love to hit hard. Let's see. Oh, what? What happened there? I guess we got affected by that infamous bug that happens every once in a blue moon. And now this guy is getting far and we're gonna have to track him, unfortunately. So that fox is gonna pay. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, what's going on? Now this kangaroo wants to fight, but honestly I'm not in the mood. Just die. Oh my god. Was that a neck shot again? Unbelievable, it was a neck shot again. No way. What's up with these unintentional neck shots? And about time, after chasing this goat for about 30 minutes, we're finally gonna have the chance to shoot him. So let's make sure we get a viral. And that should be enough to take him down, assuming we actually got a long. Okay, 50 to 75, it was actually a good shot. You know, the feral goats are actually just as troll happy as the kangaroos, so honestly I don't expect it to make it. And he's a diamond, 209.45, no way. Our first diamond feral goat on Emerald Coast. I don't recall the last time I got a level 5 feral goat that wasn't a troll, so this is a very special trophy. Now that one, I'm pretty sure that is a diamond Rusa deer. A level 5 Rusa deer. I mean, I say it is a diamond because in contrast to the 5 trolls we have gotten so far, this one has the diamond rack, I'm pretty sure. And the only question is how big of a diamond there is. We gotta kill him. Alright, I think we may have a chance to get a shot here. He shouldn't be too far. Right there. He's still fleeing, but we can easily go for a shot on the throat. Let's see. Oh, he stopped. And that's it, we got him. About time, after 5 trolls and several weeks looking for one, we finally have our first diamond Rusa deer. I mean, I'm 100% sure this guy is actually diamond since, as I said, the rack is the diamond rack, so I cannot wait to see how big it is. Let's see a score. 150.99, he's a diamond. Finally a diamond javan Rusa after 5 trolls. As you can see, we hit a double long at 129 meters. Is that what I think it is? A light brown saltware crocodile. You know, that is a rare. We got a Melanistic the other day and now a light brown, so that is 2 rares in less than a week. Also surprisingly, just as the Melanistic, he's also a level 7, which means that he's gonna be a gold as well. And in case you're wondering where I spotted this guy, we're actually very close from where I got the Banteng. We got him right here, and then I saw this guy right here on the coast. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm gonna get slightly closer to this crocodile to be able to use the rhino. As long as we manage to survive this attack, there's a level 4 aggressive crocodile coming for us. We really can't defend ourselves here because otherwise we're gonna end up spooking the rare. You know, the only thing we can do here is to dodge the attacks and drop the rare as soon as possible. Oh. Let's see. Alright, he's alert. We are gonna take the shot using the rhino. And that should be double long, at least on the first shot. And here we have it, it is in fact a light brown, which is our second rare crocodile ever. And now let's see how big it is, should be gold. 825.09, as expected he's a gold. We hit a double long on the first shot at almost 100 meters and the thoracic vertebrae on the second. Very nice trophy. Alright guys, we're still on the same session and on this occasion we have the track of what could be a diamond capercaillie. I actually just spotted him flying over there. He's a level 3, so he's a potential diamond, and I found him right on this area, which is a place that I visit very often since it's a spot that is quite good to find zones for all the multiple upland bird species that you can find here on Rebunduli Coast. It is definitely one of my preferred locations to hunt things like capercaillies, black grouse, hazel grouse, rock ptarmigans, mountain hares, so if you're looking for any of these species, I really recommend you to visit this area more often. Alright. Level 2, that's not him, although he's aggressive. Oh. And that one is the level 3. Right in front of us. He's flying this way, let's see. He is down. Level 3 capercaillie down. And now we have a bunch of rock ptarmigans flying over here. I couldn't spot that one, but at least we drop him, although there were another 2. Now this one is a level 2 male, a level 2 female, and that one, well, I couldn't spot it, but he's down, so we're gonna check him out just after I harvest this level 3 capercaillie, which may be the first diamond of the hunt. 4.67, he's a diamond. On this case, we had to chase this guy for 1.7 kilometers, which is not too bad considering that capercaillies are not exactly easy to track, so we can say that we found this guy relatively quickly. Alright, we're on a different station now, currently exploring this area, and as you can see I just stumbled across another level 5 Rusa deer. It is hard to know if it will be diamond because as far as I remember the estimate is identical to the estimate of the troll we got yesterday, up to 165, and frankly the rack also seems to be the same, so there's a very good chance this guy is also a troll. And there he is, finally. You know, I chased him for a while and then I lost connection with the server, so I had to come back to this area. And that should be a double long, he's down. I honestly don't expect him to be diamond because as I said the rack seems to be just as big as the troll Rusa we got yesterday, and if he's actually troll he'll be our 5th troll Rusa deer since the release of Emerald Coast. Let's see how big it is. 144.66, he is not a diamond, and even though he is slightly bigger than the last one, he wasn't big enough. I'ma check the track. And in fact it is, finally. He's a level 2 with a top estimate of 254. In theory he has a chance to be diamond, but it's unlikely, although the estimate is certainly promising. Oh, no way. He's a different max estimate. I mean, the tracks turned white as soon as I spotted this guy, so that definitely means that it is a different animal. So now we know there are 2 max estimates on the same area, and we know this one is a level 2 with a score of 231.73, he's a really big level 2, and now we gotta find the other one which has a chance to be an actual level 3. Okay, warning call. Must be him. He's a level 3! Level 3! No way, finally! About time, we are finally gonna have the opportunity to drop a level 3 double quail. Alright, he's taking off again. And he's actually flying this way. Okay, let's get ready. He is down. Maybe our first time on double quail. Man, I've been looking for one of these since the map came out and it's been quite a grind, so it's just amazing to finally be able to conclude this multiplayer grind and finally be able to focus on the last diamond we need, which is the magpie goose. He's a 240.11, he's a diamond, our first diamond double quail. Simply a fantastic trophy. No way! I think I just saw a Melanistic crocodile. A level 7 Melanistic. He just went into a water, but he literally ran right next to me and he was clearly darker than the others, so I would say he was clearly Melanistic. Man, that's amazing, those are very rare. I've been trying to find a rare crocodile since the map came out, and this one will be our first one in case it is actually Mela. Now the only issue is that, as you could see, he went inside the water, so it's gonna take a while for him to come out to the surface again, and the only thing we can do is to be patient and stay here. About time. I spent about 10 minutes waiting for him to come out, but he simply didn't want to, so eventually, as soon as I got host of the server, I went back to change the time, and there he is. As you can see, he's a max estimate level 7, so he's a pretty big rare, a monster rare. And now he's alert, so I'ma shoot him using the 454 Rhino. Should be a double long, he is down. Here we have it, our first ever Melanistic crocodile. Not sure how rare these are compared to the albinos and the other rare variations for the crocodile, but I assume they are one of the rarest. He's an 875.02 Melanistic saltware crocodile, certainly one of the best trophies I've gotten so far on Emerald Coast. The second 10th fabled fallow deer just spawned. Unbelievable. I was really not expecting to see it so soon after the first one, because even though 900 kills is a pretty significant number, it is not a lot when it comes to great ones. So it's certainly shocking to see it spawn before reaching 1000 kills since we got the last one, especially because all my great one grinds have been above that number and most of them close to 3000. And well, on this occasion I wanna do something similar to the thing we did with the last great one, where we set up an ambush with a tree stand, but this time instead of using a tree stand I wanna use a blind. And you may remember that recently I said that one of my goals on this game is to get at least one great one fallow deer with every single weapon type, and since we already got one with a bow, now we have to get one with a shotgun, a rifle and a pistol. So the weapon of my choice to get this great one will be the 12 gauge cacciatore with buckshot. And as we were planning, I just placed the blind next to the drink zone of these guys right after I reset the time to before they arrive, so we get a chance to take over here before they come in, which should happen very soon. Oh. And there's the big one. Our second great one fallow deer. Majestic. Fabled Mocha fur type, and the big typical rack. Such an amazing combo. Luckily he stopped relatively close to our blind, around 40 meters out, although he's alert. Which I gotta say is quite surprising, because this blind is supposed to have the same visual cover as the tree stands and the tripods, and 40 meters is not that close. Fortunately he's calm again, and here we can have a nice look at him. Looks amazing, the rack is beautiful. And now he's getting even closer, giving us a golden opportunity to take a few nice pictures. Well, he's pretty much 20 meters out, which is a pretty decent distance to use the buckshot, although the angle is not the best. And the best thing we can do is to make a few calls to hopefully get a broadside shot. Alright, let's get ready. I'm a 0 for 25. And that's it, he got absolutely destroyed. I believe this is only the second time I drop a fallow tier using buckshot, and it's honestly very effective at a short range. So let's harvest this beautiful trophy, which is our second grade 1 fallow tier before reaching 4000 kills. You know, the fact it didn't take us too long to get the second one after the first one really opens the possibility of getting a third one before reaching 6000 kills, which is like the ultimate goal. I mean, the moment I started this grind, I said that the goal is to get to 6000 kills, and once we get to that number, we're gonna stop the grind regardless of the number of great ones we get, so we have another 2500 kills to go, which I would say gives us a decent chance to get a third one before 6000. And he's a 275.72, he looks amazing. You know, this is my second favorite rack after the Irish Shell rack, and the combination with the Mocha 4 type really makes it look fantastic.